Hey, I just heard Mike Parsons, who I've been listening to a lot lately, say something that I thought was so good that I wanted to share. So I was listening to one of his mentoring sessions, which um, he does with people from all over the world, and I've listened to a lot of those. And the person's question, I was kind of in and out of the room, but it involved a baby, and I didn't hear whether the baby was born or unborn, but there was something seriously wrong with the child, and either one of the parents or one of the grandparents was praying for a miraculous supernatural healing, which is obviously a good thing to do. And the person had said to this person who's in the mentoring session, I guess they're friends, that they were hoping that God would answer their prayer because they had never really asked God for anything before, and so it was sort of like, since I've never asked him for anything before, hopefully he'll do me this favor because I haven't sort of been tugging on him and bugging him, kind of a thing. And I've heard people say some variation of that before, and it's always bothered me. I've heard non-Christians say that a lot to Christians, kind of like, how dare you pray for small things when you should be spending your time praying for, world peace or whatever, or to end hunger. And then I've also heard even Christians say sort of like, I don't want to bother God with this or that, that this is too small of a matter to bring to him. And I've always thought, that misunderstands, it underestimates the power of God, his ability to give attention and power to whatever he wants. Why is my hair doing that? I don't know. But so it assumes that God functions a lot the way that we tend to function, which is unfortunate in of itself, but that's not the point of this, which is, that we have a limited amount of time and power and attention to give to things. So there's only so many children we can take care of or whatever. And if one of them is asking you relentlessly for a snack, then maybe you're not available when the other one like breaks their leg and really needs you or whatever. I've always understood that that was a problem and not really the way that God is. But Mike Parsons drew something out of it that I thought was actually much more profound even than that, which is that he was saying, this person has truly misunderstood who God is, because what he wants most from us is relationship, and there's nothing too small to bring to him because he wants to be intimately involved in every part, so there's that. But it also, it misunderstands who God is and what he actually wants, which is that he wants us. He wants our hearts. He wants to be with us. He wants us to go deeper with him and him to go deeper with us. He wants to know us. He wants us to know him. So, but it also essentially says to God, I want what you can give me, which in this case is something really good, the healing of a child. But I want what you can give me more than I want you. And so I just thought that was really profound, and I wanted to share it, and that's all.